60 years after independence, it is indeed a shame that Nigeria, despite the huge revenue earnings from oil, is yet to develop a good transportation system. What is more traumatic than traveling through Nigerian roads, especially during the rainy seasons? Vehicles break down, heavy-duty trucks overturn or get stuck in the mud. Motorists disembark at such horrible spots to push crippled and articulated vehicles. The result is traffic gridlock on both sides of what seems like a jungle or loss of many lives. Meanwhile, the structure of road ownership and maintenance in the country has always been a controversial subject. The policy that the three tiers of government have responsibility for roads development and maintenance is in place, but execution of this arrangement has been unfortunately flawed. However, kudos to the present administration for the level of maintenance and repairs ongoing in some parts of the country. The state of Nigerian roads takes the center stage on the program, plus the controversial Company and Allied Matters Act. Let me begin with the Director of Highways, Southwest Federal Ministry of Works and Housing. I mean, you're doing a good job, but what is the state of our Nigerian roads at the moment? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it ugly?
I would say it is fair. And you see, looking at Nigerian roads, there are some Nigerian roads as we speak that are in very, very good condition. Some are poor. And generally, you can still rate it as being fair, generally. And you should also know that it's still work in progress. It's work in progress. A lot of work going on everywhere in all parts of the federation. Okay,
well, let me hear Gemi's thoughts.
Yeah,
good, bad, or ugly the state of Nigerian roads at the moment?
Well, it's bad. I'll be modest enough to say I was impressed with his appraisal when he said it was fair, and I will give that to him. Because for someone like me that's traversed across this country, the state of our roads, especially when it comes to federal roads, are bad. That much I can tell you. Yes, you could say there are ongoing projects here and there, but it's not impressive enough for me.
What are the issues when you say the roads are bad? You have traveled, as you've just said. What in the course of your journey, what are the issues?
You see, when we're talking about states of roads, you're probably thinking about the state of road that gets traveler from point A to point B in one beat and one piece, which includes the states of the physical state of the road, physical structure of the road, and probably what you could now term the security states of the road. There's hardly a state or probably a region in this country that you can travel from point A to point B, into states within a region, into states across geopolitical zones, that you probably don't have bad roads, and you don't have the case of insecurity as well. So the state of the generally is bad. When during the former administration of President Goodluck Jonathan, I have a standard rule: anything beyond 4 p.m. I don't leave Kaduna for Abuja or Abuja for Kaduna. But now you cannot leave at any point of the day, at any time of the day. It's that bad. Now you probably want to say yes, the repair works are going on here and there, but can you tell me that you can drive from Oyo to Ogbomoso, that narrow road, that narrow end, if you're lucky to get there in one bit and safely? Are you sure of your safety as a traveler across that route? These are things I want them to talk about.
Mr. Kuti, I'll need you to just respond to that, and then probably let's be more practical. Tell us some of the roads that you said is a work in progress. We totally agree with you. What exactly is the federal government doing about some of these roads?
Yeah, let me just, I don't know how far it has gone in Nigeria. And
because you cover the southwest at the moment, so I'm sure you're always on the road.
I'm very, very conversant with the ones he just mentioned. Like he said, from Kaduna to Abuja, and I wonder why he's not extending it up to Lokoja, you know. And the issue is that Kaduna to Abuja, right now as we speak, is under reconstruction. We are doing complete rehabilitation on that stretch. And from Abuja down towards Lokoja, it's already, of course, it's in a good condition. The Oyo Ogbomoso is talking about, that one is in the southwest. You're talking about the old road. Now the new alignment, as we speak, is already over 70% completed on total dualization. Oyo Ogbomoso is being dualized. It's a dualized section. And maybe you may not be conversant with that particular stretch.
I know it.
And so work is ongoing there. And of course, for you to know that work is ongoing, we are now dualizing that stretch. Already from Ogbomoso down towards Ilorin has been completed some years back. And then of course, it is the same road that is coming from Lagos, from the port of Nigeria. The port of Nigeria, that is where we are having a total reconstruction, the one Dangote is handling now, and that is the one we are doing on the rigid pavement. It continues, the same road that continues. Enter into Lagos Ibadan. Lagos Ibadan, as we speak, is also under full expansion and rehabilitation. And then you continue on Ibadan Oyo Ogbomoso, Ogbomoso to Ilorin. So along this axis, lots of work going on everywhere. We are not saying the work has been completed, it's work in progress. And so for us, it's something has been, maybe I will not really want to say abandoned, but maybe in the past a lot of work has not really been done. But right now, this government is putting in a lot of effort to ensure that all these roads are in good condition.
Can I quickly counter that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, most of the ACOBs we have when it comes to road reconstruction or repairs was even by this administration, like we cite instances. The Lagos-Ibadan Expressway suffered a lot of setbacks because of funds that wasn't deployed or probably released on time via Julius Berger abandoned sites. And thank God he said the stretch of Apapa Oshodi, Port Borough, they said Dangote. We cannot credit that to federal government. That is Dangote. Same as we say Dangote is the one fixing Obajana Road. Yes, it might be because of the policy of the government that gives such waiver, but at least we should take credit for what we're doing when we spend the taxpayers' money. Secondly, the Ogbomoso dualization project, I know a bit of it. They said 70%, probably want to say 50% from my own independent assessment. Okay, because you could still drive a stretch of almost 30 minutes on tar section before you get to a tar section and what have you. But I'm not saying work is not ongoing there, but it's not as impressive as it seems or portrayed.
Okay, let's
let me educate you.
I'm open to education.
Let me educate you. Let me just
why you probably try to react to his comment. I'll need you to tell me and tell the rest of Nigerians watching, what does it cost the federal government to fix all of our roads?
To fix Nigerian roads, as we speak, requires a lot of money. We are talking into trillions. And you cannot, you see, the government of the nation cannot put the whole money into infrastructure. But what we are saying is that we are picking them, in order of priorities. Okay. In order of priorities. So when you are talking of something, I may not be able to give you an exact figure, but something that is in excess of 10 trillion, and what is the national budget itself? Now, on the one is talking about Apapa Oshodi, the one is said Dangote is fixing. It's a federal government road.
I know.
Now, federal government gave it to Dangote. That particular road is being fixed on the tax credit initiative of the government.
Yeah, I said that.
Now, the idea is that, this government came up with other sources of funding. Because normally in the past, we've been funding our projects, using the budgetary provision. But right now, other sources have come in. Thank God you mentioned Lagos Ibadan. Yes, Lagos Ibadan is on another kind of special funding. That's the NSIA project. It's on the presidential initiative, PIDF. Now, for now, you see that work started, and for now, we are not likely going to stop until that road is completed. Okay. So now, for Dangote, that's from the Apapa Oshodi Express, is on the tax credit initiative, another source of funding. So it's not as if Dangote is using his private money to fix government road. So it's an arrangement with the government, and it's going to be
I said as a result of policy, but it's not as if the government is.
You are not saying it as if
hold your thoughts. Let's go. We have another visual on roads, which probably tells a little about what the federal government is doing. Let's take a look at that video. We'll come back and we'll keep talking about the state of Nigerian roads in a moment. Stay with us.
There's a lot going on the road network. We are constructing roads in every state of this country, and I say that matter of factly.
We actually have 365 roads under road contracts, and 244 of them we inherited. They were awarded between 2001 and they were not completed when we came in 2015.